Hello guys, welcome to another long video in this channel. Do you feel something in the air? Do you see some theme going around, showing itself? Oh, ho ho ho, yes. I know Halloween is just over, but Christmas is around the corner. Let's face it, this year is going by so fast that tomorrow, if we blink, it's gonna be Christmas. But before I show you what we are going to do today, I ask you to, first of all, subscribe to this channel. Set your alarm, your notification bell to know when we release a new video. Like this video. And after you watch it, leave us a comment and share them with people you think will like it. Well, anyways, as you can see, we have this kind of, we call in Portuguese a table trail, you know, it's like a tablecloth, but it doesn't cover the whole table, just parts of it, okay? And we're going to be using the same kind of yarn. This is a cotton yarn. The Brazilian name is Brilho, Shine, from Euroroma, number 6. And I was informed that here in Brazil, we have this way to know how thick a yarn is. It's called tex. It's 984, and as far as I know, it's calculated based on the length of the yarn and its weight. So for you, I believe it would be some kind of worsted yarn. I think that's how you call it. Yeah, if I'm wrong, please let me know here in the comments. So what are we going to be making? I told you, okay, we're going to be making something with the yarn, but I didn't tell you what it was. We are going to do a placemat, okay? A crochet placemat. For that, we are going to be using this yarn. We're going to use a crochet hook number 4 millimeters, scissors, maybe markers, but I don't think so, and a measuring tape to control the size of your placemat. So let's do it. So guys, before we continue and actually start doing our placemat, I would just like to say a couple of words about why I chose this kind of yarn to do this project. As I told you, here in Brazil, we are going to call it a cotton yarn. That's the basic name. We have some different types. In Portuguese, it's barbante. I know for you, it's going to be something like worsted yarn because it's a little thicker, yeah. And I wouldn't like to do it using cotton t-shirt yarn because it's too heavy, and for you to wash it afterwards, it's kind of inconvenient, you know. Now, if you use a polyester t-shirt yarn, then okay, it's better, it's lighter, and it's easier to clean. Because it's something kind of inevitable. You will get your placemat dirty at some point, either while you are eating or while you are serving your food on your plate. So this kind of material is the easiest to keep. So both to clean and it's also light. So let's start doing it. I don't know if I mentioned before, but if I didn't, I'm gonna do it now. We are going to be using a few different techniques while we do this placemat, okay? The first one we are going to start is the magic ring. So we're gonna circle our 2 fingers with our yarn. I'm gonna fish my yarn here just to close the ring. And inside this ring, I'm going to put 8 single crochets. So this first chain is just to close the magic ring. It doesn't count as a stitch. So we're gonna do single crochets. Yarn over, pull up, fish the yarn over, pull through the 2 loops. I already have here 2 single crochets. I told you we're going to do 6 more single crochets, and when we get here I'll be back with you because I'm gonna show you how we are going to close our row and how we are going to continue. So we finished our first row. I have 8 single crochets here, and now you see it's kind of cute. It looks like a Christmas wreath. I already closed a little bit my magic ring. I'm gonna close it a little bit more now. Let me pull it. It's okay if there's a very tiny hole here. It's all good, no problem, okay? Now, what we are going to do, we are going to close this first row. For that, I'm going to remove my hook from this loop, and I'm going to insert it under the 2 loops of the first single crochet we did in our row, okay? So I inserted it here. I'm gonna get this loose loop here, put it onto the hook, and then we're gonna pull it from front to back, and we closed our row. But now we are going to work all over our placemat. We are going to be working on the back loop only, BLO, okay? Back loop only. And to do this, to have this effect since the first stitch, what are we going to do? I'm going to pull it a little bit here, just enough so I can insert my hook into this back loop here. We have 2 loops here, the back one. I'm going to place the loop that I pulled onto the hook again, yarn over, and pull through. Okay, I closed the first row. Now, guys, we are going to do half double crochet increases all along this second row. So I'm going to do the first one, which is a fake stitch. I'm going to chain 2. I have a fake half double crochet. Now yarn over. I'm going to insert my hook into the same loop that we did. We're gonna fish the yarn here. We have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, and we're going to pull the 3 loops at the same time. And now we have a real half double crochet. Let's show you one more time. So yarn over, insert the hook into the back loop, fish your yarn. We have 3 loops, yarn over through the 3 loops, and one more to show you the increase. Yarn over, hook into the back loop we got the first time, take it all and pull the 3 loops from out of the hook. So here we already have 2 half double crochet increases. You are going to do the same until the end of this row, okay? We'll be back here to finish this off and to show you how to continue. So we finished our second row, and you might have noticed that instead of having 16 half double crochets, we have 18. Why? Because we accidentally created a stitch here when we closed this first row. So instead of having 8 single crochets, we kind of created a 9th single crochet here. That's why we have 9 increases and not just 8. But guys, this is totally okay. Okay? If you want to keep the original number, like 8 single crochets, then 16 half double crochets, then my suggestion is that you do 7 single crochets in this first row, and then when you close the row, you are going to create the 8th single crochet, okay? And then with that, you are going to have the first half double crochet increase. But I'm gonna keep mine like this because it's gonna work anyway, okay? And the increase system works like that. So if we had originally 8 stitches, we are going to have 8 increases in every row. Now we have 9, so we're gonna have 9 increases in every row, and it's all good, okay? So now, second row is finished. We're gonna close it the same way we closed the previous one. So, the same way, but with a slight difference. Now, you see, we have here, I'm gonna put it here. This is the first half double crochet, the fake double crochet we created, okay? And this is technically the last chain in this half double crochet. This stitch here comes from the second half double crochet, and this is where we are going to insert our hook to close the row. So let me fix it. So I'm going to insert my hook here, take the loop and pull it to the back, okay? And then you will see that when we work on these loops, we will be working on the stitch that is below it, okay? And now this way you're not gonna create any more fake stitches apart from the increases that we will be making. So as we did in the previous row, we're gonna insert our hook here in the middle, because our intention is always to get only the back loop. Insert the loop onto the hook and pull your yarn at the back to accommodate it better. Yarn over, pull through. And now this third row is going to be a double crochet row. So what are we going to do? We are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We have a fake double crochet. And now, how are we going to work our increases? We are going to have 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet increase all over the row. I'm gonna do the first couple with you. So I already have my first double crochet here. Yarn over. I'm gonna go to this back loop, insert the hook, fish the yarn, yarn over, pull up 2 loops, yarn over, pull up 2 loops. I have my first double crochet. We're going to have one more here on the same loop. So yarn over, insert the hook, fish the yarn, yarn over, 2 loops, yarn over, 2 loops. So I have 1 double crochet and 1 double crochet increase. I'm gonna make another group with you. So yarn over, back loop, insert the hook, pull up, 1 double crochet, and here next one is my increase. Yarn over, 2, 2, yarn over, insert the hook, fish the yarn, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2. So here I already have 2 groups, double crochet, 1 double crochet increase, double crochet, 1 double crochet increase, and you're going to do the same until the end of this row, and we're gonna meet here to find out what we are going to do next. So guys, we finished our third row. Look how nice it's turning out. We have 27 stitches here, 27 double crochets. And now we already have about 3 inches. I just measured it. We have about 3 inches here width. Our intention is to have a 14-inch placemat, okay? Maybe I will stop in this video with a 12-inch placemat, okay? But it's going to depend on how our pattern will develop, because, you know, I have a little bit of OCD and I need symmetric things. So if it is symmetric and when we reach 12 inches, I'm gonna stop. If not, I'm gonna go to the 14, okay? But anyway, so let's continue our placemat. Now, guys, next row is getting more and more challenging, right? But next row is, we are going to do treble crochets, okay? I need to apologize if you watched the last video. I called it a double crochet. But it's a treble crochet, okay? So we are going to do not only treble crochets all around, but we are going to do increases in treble crochets. And how are the increases going to work on this row? We had one, in the previous row, one double crochet and one increase, okay? Now, on the 4th row, we are going to have one treble crochet increase and 2 treble crochets. And we are going to repeat this pattern all around the row. I'm gonna show you how to do it. So, first of all, let's close the 3rd row. Remember, now we have here our first single crochet from the previous row. We're going to ignore the top of this single crochet, and we are going to use the top of the 2nd single crochet. Let's insert the hook, get the loop, pass to the back. Now we're gonna find here gonna open and insert the hook between this loop. Let's pull it a little bit. And so we closed the 3rd row. And for us to start, we need a fake treble crochet, and for that we are going to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have our first fake treble crochet. Now we are going to do a real treble crochet. So yarn over twice, okay? Insert the hook into the same loop we closed the previous row. Fish your yarn. So we have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2. Now we have a fake treble crochet and a real treble crochet. Now on the next 2 stitches, we are going to have 1 treble crochet for each. So yarn over twice, back loop, fish your yarn, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, yarn over 2. One more time. Next stitch, back loop, fish the yarn, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2. We have our first group of treble crochet increase, 1, 2 treble crochets. I'm gonna do one more group with you. So yarn over twice, back loop. Guys, I tend to crochet very fast, okay? If you can't keep up with me, I suggest that you decrease the speed of your video. Put it in 0.75 or something. But I promise I will try to do things slowly, okay? So we did the first increase of the next group. Yarn over twice, next stitch, back loop, fish the yarn, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, and the last one in this group, yarn over twice, back loop, fish, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, and here we have 2 sets of treble crochet stitch and 2 treble crochet increase, sorry, 2 treble crochet. You are going to repeat this pattern until the end. When you get here, we'll be back and show you what to do next. Okay, I reached the end of our 4th row, okay? And it grew a lot from the previous row to this one. I told you we had 3 inches here, right? Now, let's see. Now we have almost 5 inches. Yeah, so it's a lot. And I think I have a good plan for us. Just trust me. We're gonna close this row. First of all, remember, we're going to skip the top of this first stitch and go to the top of the second one. Pull the loop from front to back, okay? Let's just insert our hook here in the middle, between the 2 loops. Put the loop onto the hook and close this row. Next row, guys, we are going to have a double treble crochet. Double treble crochet. Yeah, it's really challenging, okay? And the increase pattern is going to be like this. We are going to have 3 double treble crochets and 1 increase in double treble crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so it goes all around. But I'm going to do a few stitches along with you. Let's do this first one, the fake one as usual. And for that, we are going to chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chains standing for our first double treble crochet. Fake one, obviously. Now we're gonna do a real one. So yarn over 3 times, okay? Go to the back loop, insert your hook, fish your yarn. We have 5 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, 2 more, 2 more, 2 more, and now we have a real double treble crochet. Let's do one more. So yarn over, 3 times, back loop, fish the loop, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 2, yarn over, 2. We have our first 3 double treble crochets. Now, next stitch, we're gonna have an increase. So, let's do the first double treble and the second on the same back loop. And we have a complete set here. So 3 double trebles and 1 increase in double treble. And you are going to do the same all over the row. Guys, you may notice that your piece is going to start doing like this, you know, like folding, bending backwards. But if you still can put it on a surface and it's gonna be straight, let me, this is the same, so while you can still do this, it's all good, okay? The moment you do it and your placemat does not stand straight like this, then it means that you need more increases in your rows, okay? That's not the case so far for me, so I'm gonna keep on doing like this. But if the moment comes, I'm gonna show you what to do, okay? So what you're going to do now is you're going to finish this row and meet me here. So we're gonna decide what to do next. So guys, my worst fear came to be, which was my piece started bending backwards or upwards. So it's the same, because I tried to do the next row using the same sequence of increases that we had been using so far, and it's not possible, okay? But what we are going to do is, first of all, so we have already single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, and double treble crochet. Now we're gonna go back. We're going to decrease the height of our stitches, and we are going back to the treble crochet. What are we going to do? Let me first of all close this row. So we have the first stitch here on the top of the second stitch. We're gonna insert our hook. Oh, sorry. Get the loop onto the hook, pass it to the back, and then let's close. So we're going to insert our hook in the middle, put the loop back onto the hook, and close, okay? And what we are going to do, so our work, our piece is going to be plain over a surface, is we are going to have 2 stitches and 1 increase, 2 stitches and 1 increase, okay? All around the next row. And as I told you, this row is going to be in treble crochet. So let's start 4 chains, 2, 3, 4, our first fake treble crochet. The real one, yarn over twice, insert into the back loop of the stitch, fish your yarn, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull, oops, sorry, I'm gonna do this stitch again because sometimes it happens with this kind of yarn. So I'm gonna repeat that. It's still the same stitch, okay? So we have 2 treble crochets, and on the next one we're gonna have an increase. So yarn over twice onto the back, into the back loop, fish the yarn, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, and 1 more into the same back loop. 2, 2, 2. Okay, so we have 2 stitches, 1 increase. We are going to do it, as I told you, all around this row, and we will meet here to decide what you're going to do next. So guys, I've finished this row. It's disguised here because of the back, but as you can see, we didn't correct our banding completely, but when you put it over a surface, it's already flat again, okay? As you can see here, we had 2 stitches, 1 increase, 2 stitches, 1 increase all around this row. And on our next row, so let's go back here and see the logic. So we had single crochets, half double crochet, double crochet, treble crochet, double treble crochet, and treble crochet again. Now our next row is going to be of double crochets, and we are going to have 1 stitch and 1 increase all around the row. Let's start it together. So we're gonna close our what's the number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's close 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, let's close our 6th row here as usual. Insert the hook here, close the row. And for us to have our first fake double crochet, 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. Fake double crochet. Now, on our next stitch, we're gonna have an increase in double crochet. So yarn over, back loop, fish the yarn, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. We have a double crochet, 1 more, 2, 2. So we have our first group. So 1 stitch, 1 increase. Let's do 1 more. So yarn over, back loop, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, pull 2, yarn over, 1 double crochet, and 2 double crochets into the same loop. So guys, we are going to do it all around, and as you can see, our work started pretty close, like the stitches were very tight together, and they open, and now they are gonna start closing again, okay? So finish this row, and we'll meet here. Guys, crochet is like real life. It's trial and error all the time. We had stopped here when I told you that we are going to do this next row in double crochets, and we have 1 double crochet and 1 increase in double crochet all around the row. And as you can see, our bending problem is practically solved. So it's pretty flat over the surface. And I had even already made the videos showing you the next row where we are going to do half double crochets. And I had suggested in those videos that we did increases in all the stitches, but then the problem got worse because the opposite effect happened. Instead of keeping the piece straight, no, it started waving. So I undid everything and decided to show you another alternative. So what we are going to do on this next row is we are going to keep the same number of increases we did on this double crochet row, which is we are going to have 1 increase and 2 half double crochets, but we are going to do them where we had 1 double crochet, we are going to have an increase in half double crochet, and we are going to have 1 half double crochet over each stitch where we had the increase. I'm gonna show you and you are going to understand. So let's close this double crochet row here. Let me close it. Now 2 chains for our fake half double crochet, and now let's do another half double crochet in the same back loop. So yarn over, fish your yarn here, we have 3 loops, yarn over, and pull through the 3 loops. So we already have 1 increase here. And now in the previous row we had an increase. In this row, we're going to have 1 half double crochet over each of these stitches. So yarn over, back loop, we pull the 3 loops. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna do it again because it happens with this kind of yarn. Yarn over, then on to the next stitch. We have 1 increase, 2 half double crochets. I'm going to repeat that one more time. So yarn over, back loop, pull 3, yarn over, the same back loop, pull 3. I have 1 increase here, and now we're going to have 2 half double crochets onto the next 2 stitches, and we are going to repeat this all around our row, and we will meet here for our last row before we finish off our piece. So guys, I finished my half double crochet row, and yay, it worked. Our piece is flat again. We did that increase scheme, which was 1 increase, 2 half double crochets, and we did it all around this row. Now guys, we are going to do our last row in single crochets, okay? So let me start it here. Let's, oops, pull. Now I don't know what's happening, guys. Lack of hand-brain coordination. Here we are. Let's close this row, okay? Now I'm going to chain 1, but I'm going to go back here into this back loop, fish my yarn, loop, yarn over, and then I'm going to do 1 single crochet, a real single crochet here. And then we are going to do just single crochets, no increases, okay? So always getting the back loop like this, okay? So we're gonna do it all around this last row, and we will meet here so we can finish this row and do the finishing of our piece. The last row of single crochets, and as you can see, our plate mat is flat as it's supposed to be. Let's measure it to check what kind of finishing we are going to do. So let's see. Woo! 12 inches, perfect. So it means that we can do this special finishing, which right now I don't know how to call this stitch, but it's a fan. Oh, okay, I remember. It's a fan, the fan stitch. So let's close off this row here. We are going to keep working on the back loop, okay? So I'm going to close off the row. And we are going to start with chain 3, okay? Because this is supposed to be a double crochet. Now we are going to do 2 more double crochets into this same loop. So yarn over, fish the yarn here, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull up, 1 more, yarn over, pull up, pull up. So here we have 3 double crochets. Now we are going to count 1, 2, on the 3rd stitch, back loop, we're going to insert our hook, fish our yarn, let me just pull it a little closer, yarn over, and we have a single crochet. Now we are going to skip 1, 2 stitches and into the 3rd stitch, into the back loop, we're going to yarn over, and now we are going to do 5 double crochets into this stitch. So 3, 4, 5, okay? And we have a small fan. In Portuguese we call leque. Huh? Now we are going to alternate this. So we're going to skip 2 stitches and do a single crochet into the 3rd stitch, skip 2 more and do 5 double crochets into the 3rd stitch. We are going to repeat that all around the row, and then we will meet here to finish off our piece. So we're finished. Look how cute it turned out to be. Very nice, very delicate. Let's measure our supply. Our placemat. Supply is the word we use in Portuguese. 33 centimeters, or almost 13 inches. Remember, I told you the ideal size would be 14, but a regular placemat is between 12 and 14 inches, and ours is 13, so it's perfect. Now we're gonna finish off, and also it was a perfect coincidence because here we have half a fan, and here we finished, we did a complete fan and our single crochet, and now we are going to finish off. So we are going to yarn over, and here on this last stitch we're going to do 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2. Okay, and I had already cut the yarn, so we are going to pull our yarn here, and we are going to do our fake finishing here, our fake stitch, fake chain. Let's pull it back. We go back here, insert our hook here, pull the yarn, and we have a fake chain. Yeah, if you look here, nobody will notice, nobody will know where you finish, where you started. Now, of course, we are going to finish off this tail. I'm just going to insert in a couple of stitches here, so I'll show you how to do it. But it's pretty simple, okay? It's no mystery. Let's pull it a little bit more. And you're going to do it a little bit farther. Oops, here. A couple more rows, and then you can, if you want, you can use silicone glue, but I don't like to use any kind of glue. And there we have it. There we have our placemat, okay, our Christmas placemat. If you look, guys, we could have done another piece here, which is a coaster. So if you had done less rows and you just used this center here, you could have stopped here on the 1, 2, 3, on the 4th row, and then you could have done this kind of finishing here, and we would have a coaster. Some people would go further into saying, oh, if we fold it like here, we have a handbag. Guys, the sky is the limit with crochet, okay? All you have to do is open your eyes and see the possibilities ahead of you, okay? Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, set your alarm, activate your notification bell, like the video, comment here what you thought, and share with everybody you know. Okay? See you next video. Bye-bye.